Tonight we're making my famous strawberry shortcake type of deal. It's a really good dessert that I make like during the holidays. And I'm gonna give y'all like a sneak peek of how it's made and everything. Hopefully y'all will like my dessert and y'all will try to make it yourself. It's really easy. It's not really nothing complicated about it, but I really think that y'all will like this. Really simple. Not the healthiest, but it's healthy. It's like on the healthier side. I think y'all love it.
It's kind of gonna be on the first part. We're gonna do a two-parter. It's gonna be like sweet salty tonight.
Yes, I'm making dessert. Glenn is making our little snack that we're eating tonight. And we're going to give y'all all the details on everything. So come on over here, Glenn, so we can get like a zoom in close up of everything that we got going on over here.
Okay.
Okay, so starting off, you want to do an angel food cake. It's just a regular boxed angel food cake. And you just follow the directions that are on the box. Depending on how much you're making for, I'm making for me and Glenn, and I'm making for my family. We all like this dessert, so I'm making like a portion for a family. You get your strawberries, and you take some strawberry preserves. I like to get the Smucker's brand. I don't really do a lot of off-brand stuff. You can ask Glenna. But some stuff you just cannot do off-brand. Smucker's is one that you cannot do off-brand. You have to do the name brand for this dessert. If you do some off-brand, you're going to regret it. But anyway, you take 2 of them. If you're doing it for a family, take 2. And you put it in like a little saucepan. You can keep your jars. Some people keep the jars. I do not. And what you want to do is take just a tiny bit of water, not a whole lot. This is about enough. This is like a half a cup. That should be enough. You don't have to have a whole lot of water. The water is really just to like loosen it up a little bit because it's really thick. And then once you get that going, I normally do add just a tiny bit amount of sugar. You do not have to add sugar. This is just what I do. I add just a tiny bit of sugar. Just a tiny bit because the water kind of waters it down a little bit. And you still want to have like a little bit of sweetness to it. You don't want to have no mess. I put about 2 little spoons. This is not a big old spoon. I put 2 of them in. And then once you get that going, you put your lid on it, and then you're going to put it on the oven over here. You're going to put it on the oven. And you're just going to put the oven probably on like a medium low. And it's just kind of like warming it up just a little bit to get it like a little bit loosened up. And you don't let that sit for long, probably about a good 10 minutes. That's it, probably less than that. So this is the cake. It's all finished. Normally on the box it'll tell you have to cool it off like this. This is the best way to cool an angel food cake. It's upside down, flipped over like that. So we're letting that cool off because it's finally done. And now we're just dicing up some strawberries. We're just dicing them up into like little small cubes. If you don't want to dice them up into really small cubes like this, you can really just cut them up however you want to.
These are some real pretty strawberries from Walmart.
If you're just doing it for yourself, you can go and get like a store-bought angel food cake if you want to. I really don't like it like that. I prefer to just get a box one and make it. It tastes a lot better. But it's really up to you. You don't have to make it. You can definitely go and get a store-bought angel food cake. Okay, so now is the hard part. Not really, but you just putting it together. So this is our finally done cooling off angel food cake. And we have whipped cream here, and then I have some strawberries cut up to the side for like decoration, just to make it look pretty. So you want to start off breaking it off, just taking little pieces. I normally take the outside part because the outside part is a little brown. And I use that part first just to get rid of it. So it's on the bottom of the cake. And I'm doing me and Glenn a little personal pan. And you just want to do layers of each one. I did end up cutting up those strawberries and putting them inside of the little strawberry jam that I had mixed up. And you want to do cake, strawberries, whipped cream, and that's the layers.
And guys, this looks like a very simple dessert, but we've had people, she's brought this to the gatherings that we've all had, and people have actually fought over this to see how much they can take home with them. One of our bosses that we used to work with, this was his request for a birthday present. She had to make him a whole big one in a big punch bowl, and that was his birthday present to take home. So this is something, I mean, it looks very simple, but once you get it assembled and it probably, sets for like a day, it's better tomorrow.
Yeah, it's better next day.
It's better tomorrow. It will be it's the best thing. And I'm not saying that it's low calorie, but it's very...
It's kind of low on the low
Yeah, it does have a lot of calories.
Because angel food cake is not really like a whole lot. It's not like really unhealthy, but it's not like super healthy either.
Right.
And then the strawberries, probably the most sweet thing in it is the strawberry jelly.
Right.
But other than that, everything else I would say is probably low calorie.
So as you see, she's doing this is probably gonna be about 3 or 4 layers. It might be 5 layers. These are small bowls though. But the more layers you have, the better it is, because it's just the strawberry stuff that she warmed up over the stove with the jam and the fresh strawberries in it just soaks into the angel food cake, and it just makes it just the best.
We want to make sure we get all of the whipped cream up out of there, because ain't nothing cheap no more.
No. Just a little side note, this is what we're doing tonight. We've been out and about since about 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon. For what went out for a very simple thing to get ingredients for tonight's podcast turned into a whole shopping spree tonight. We got a lot of stuff.
We can't never go nowhere and just get what we're supposed to get.
Yeah, we have to go. Our favorite spot now is Marshall's, where we live. So every time we go in there, it's a new something. Yeah. It's a new perfume. It's a new something, whatever it is. I mean, Sierra gets her sweeteners for her coffees in there. I mean, it's amazing how much that we can find to do when we do get out and about. Because we've missed it. Today's been the first day that we've been back together in probably a month.
Probably about a month, yeah.
Because with the snow that we had snow like 2 weekends in a row, and I was like stuck in the house. We couldn't tape. And so then when I finally got back to work, I had to make up my hours. So then I had to work that next weekend. So me and Sierra hasn't been together probably in about 4 weeks. Mm-hmm. And so today was our first day back, and we just kind of made the best of it. We were just really out and about.
Just dilly-dallying.
Yeah, dilly-dallying. So then we decided that we didn't want to really just sit down and do a podcast tonight. We wanted to do something fun. Yes. So this is where we came up with the sweet and salty of the night. This is kind
of like the start to because we're going to start doing like food reviews and stuff. So this is a start kind of to that. Not really, because this is our own. We're doing our own. We're trying to do different like food videos. We like cooking. We like eating. We like foodies. So we're trying to just like a little prelude to us doing our cooking series and food series of things.
Yeah, we just didn't want, it kind of gets boring if you're just sitting at the table talking about different stuff. Yeah. So we just kind of want to switch it up and do different stuff so that everybody doesn't get bored with our podcast, seeing our stuff, because it's really, really getting to where we appreciate all the views that we are getting. And so we just don't want anybody to get bored or, not want to come back and see it because they were just sitting talking. We want to give them a variety of stuff.
And everybody likes food.
Yeah, definitely.
You can never go wrong with a food video. Like, never. So I think this will probably be the last layer. of me doing the whipped cream. So I'm gonna put the last layer of whipped cream on the top, and then I'm gonna put the strawberries, and then we'll come back and show y'all the final result. Now this is the final result after it is layered up. Mine is the clear one, Blended is the blue one. But they all taste just the same. It's really good, really delicious. I really hope this is something that y'all like to try, make yourself, and let me know how it tastes.
Can't wait to dig in tomorrow.